Have you ever noticed that your mind feels sharper after a workout? If you thought this was just your imagination, you're in for a real surprise. Your brain is actually undergoing remarkable transformations. From the moment you start exercising, Harvard Medical School's latest research findings are absolutely shocking. Just 20 minutes of aerobic exercise increases activity in the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for focus, by an incredible 23%. Even more amazing is that this effect lasts for at least 2 hours after you finish exercising. But here's what's truly remarkable. Your actual brain waves completely change. Right now, your brain is generating dozens of electrical signals every second. And when you exercise, these brain wave patterns upgrade like a high-performance computer system. A study conducted at the Technical University of Munich in Germany shows truly astounding results. Researchers measured brainwaves in 150 university students before and after exercise. Beta waves, directly linked to concentration, increased by an average of 34% after exercise. Even more fascinating, gamma waves associated with memory and learning ability improved by a whopping 45%. So what exactly is happening in our brains? The moment you start exercising, dramatic changes begin occurring in your brain. First, as your heart rate increases, blood flow to the brain dramatically rises. About 15% more oxygen and nutrients are delivered to your brain cells than usual. But this is just the beginning. The really important changes start now. Within just 10 minutes of starting exercise, your brain begins secreting a special protein called BDNF. BDNF stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of it as fertilizer for your brain cells. Just like plants grow healthier with good fertilizer, when BDNF is released, brain cells become more active and their connections strengthen. Research from the University of Copenhagen shows that people who exercise regularly have BDNF levels that are 200% higher than those who don't exercise. Here's another truly amazing fact. As BDNF increases, new connections called synapses begin forming between brain cells. Like a road network becoming more densely connected, information pathways become more varied and faster. This process is called neuroplasticity, and it's the key mechanism behind improved focus and memory after exercise. Actual brainwave measurements reveal even more interesting findings. According to research published by MIT scientists, alpha wave patterns completely change after exercise. Alpha waves, typically in the 8 to 13 Hz frequency range, represent a relaxed yet focused state. Normally, alpha waves appear irregularly, but after exercise, they show very regular and stable patterns. Even more surprising are the changes in beta waves. Beta waves, ranging from 14 to 30 Hz, are responsible for active thinking and problem-solving abilities. Beta waves that appeared sporadically before exercise now occur simultaneously and actively throughout the entire prefrontal cortex after exercise. It's like all instruments in an orchestra, playing harmoniously under one conductor. What practical effects do these brainwave changes produce? The University of California conducted a fascinating experiment. They divided 300 participants into 2 groups. One group did 30 minutes of moderate exercise, while the other group simply rested. Both groups then took identical memory and concentration tests with remarkable results. The exercise group scored 27% higher on memory tests and showed 31% better performance on concentration tasks. Even more impressive, their error rate decreased by 40%. This indicates that brain information processing capacity actually improved, not just mood enhancement. The most important question remains: what types of exercise are most effective? Stanford University researchers solved this puzzle by analyzing brainwave changes across different exercise types. Truly interesting facts emerge. First, moderate aerobic exercise proved most effective. This means exercising at 60 to 70% of maximum heart rate, where you're slightly out of breath. BDNF secretion reached maximum levels when exercising at this intensity. for 20 minutes or more. Interestingly, excessively intense exercise actually increased cortisol, the stress hormone, counteracting brain function improvement benefits. Second, interval training showed surprising effects. This exercise pattern alternating between high and low intensity creates larger brainwave variations. Just 4 minutes of high-intensity interval training produced similar brainwave improvement effects as 30 minutes of regular aerobic exercise. Third, surprisingly, resistance training also showed considerable effects. Compound exercises like squats and deadlifts that use multiple muscle groups simultaneously activate various brain regions. Norwegian University of Science and Technology research showed that working memory brain region activity increased 18% after resistance training. What's really interesting is that different sports affect the brain slightly differently. Rhythmic exercises like running or cycling primarily activate the prefrontal cortex related to concentration. Meanwhile, sports requiring instant decisions like tennis or badminton stimulate the hippocampus region more, which handles memory and learning. One of the most surprising discoveries was dancing's effects. Research from the University of Magdeburg in Germany found that remembering complex movements while moving to rhythm simultaneously activates multiple brain regions, making it effective for dementia prevention. Participants who danced twice weekly for 6 months showed 22% improvement in cognitive ability tests compared to the control group. However, exercise timing is crucial. When you exercise significantly affects brain impact. Harvard Medical School researchers made an amazing discovery. Comparing morning versus evening exercise, brainwave patterns showed completely different results. The morning exercise group maintained high beta waves indicating concentration throughout the day. Work focus from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. improved by an average of 28%. Conversely, the evening exercise group showed more efficient memory consolidation processes during nighttime, resulting in better memory test performance the next morning. So how should you actually implement this? Let me share specific methods you can start immediately. First, utilize the golden time for brain function enhancement. Research shows the peak brain activation period lasts from immediately after exercise to 2 hours later. Doing important work or studying during this time frame yields much higher efficiency than usual. The first recommended method is 20-minute brisk walking after morning wake-up. Brisk walking is fast-paced walking that anyone can start without burden, while providing excellent brain activation effects. Walk at about 100 to 120 steps per minute. The key is maintaining consistent rhythm. Regular rhythm helps brainwave synchronization, maximizing concentration improvement effects. Second is mini-interval exercise using stairs. Instead of elevators, use stairs but vary intensity. Climb second floor slowly, third floor quickly, fourth floor slowly again. Just 5 minutes increases brain blood flow by 15%, with effects lasting about 1 hour. Third is micro-exercise you can do at your desk. Simply standing from your chair every 30 minutes to do 20 jumps or jumping jacks resets brainwave patterns. UCLA research showed that repeating such short exercises 5 times daily improved afternoon work efficiency by 19%. To maximize learning effects, exercise and study combination timing is crucial. Doing 15 minutes of light exercise before learning new content optimizes your learning readiness state. The brain's hippocampus region activates to prepare for receiving new information. Conversely, exercising after studying strengthens memory consolidation, increasing the probability of long-term memory storage. However, there are important precautions. First, don't push exercise intensity too hard. High-intensity exercise exceeding 85% of maximum heart rate can actually increase stress hormones and impair brain function. Those with cardiovascular disease or high blood pressure must consult doctors before determining exercise intensity. Second, hydration before and after exercise is crucial. The brain is extremely sensitive to water, with just 2% dehydration significantly reducing concentration. Dehydration from exercise-induced sweating can offset brain function improvement effects, so drink plenty of water before and after exercise. Third, individual differences must be considered. Even with identical exercise, brainwave changes vary by age, fitness level, and health status. Especially after age 50, gradually increasing exercise intensity is safer. Those with knee or back problems can achieve sufficient effects through aqua exercise or chair exercises. Here's a 7-day brain activation challenge for you. Day 1, start with 20-minute brisk walking and directly experience the concentration difference before and after exercise. Try simple number memorization tests or word puzzles before and after exercise to clearly feel the difference. Your brain is ready to change right now. Don't give up because you're older, haven't exercised before, or lack time. Just 15 minutes of investment can completely transform your day. If you want sharper focus, better memory, and faster decision-making, start right now. If today's video helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe. We'll continue bringing scientifically proven health information. Let's work together toward your healthier and smarter life. Thank you.